Hello and welcome to the Crafty Little Gem, and thanks for joining me today. We are on the series of the Christmas cards. So it's one Christmas card a month. Hope I do a full set, and then hopefully by December I will have at least 12 sets of Christmas cards. Hopefully. So this is the box that I have done for these ones. There will be tutorials on the boxes separately as well, but we are going to concentrate on these cards for the moment, and they are the envelopes that I need, so I will be doing 2 again like I have been doing. And in this set we are using the Elfie and the gift wrap, so just this very Merry Christmas, and we are using these fabulous pictures from the Elfie. We will put those to one side and we will bring in things that we need. So here we go, I'll have that at the top so you can see. That is the envelope. So I have got 2 pieces of cardstock. Again, I am using real red and garden green. They need to measure 11 3/4, and this is 4 1/8, and they both measure the same. What I have done is at 5 7/8 we have just scored, and again turn that round the right way that I've done it. You will have a side that is a little bit shorter, but that's how cards come, so you can open them easily. I then have 2 white cardstock that measures 5 5/8 by 4. These will be for the inside of the card that you're going to stamp your little sentiment on. I have got 2 pieces of 5 5/8 by 4, I do believe, of 3 7/8. There is 2 of those. They will be getting layered up, and we have our white stamped pieces that are 5 3/8 by 3 5/8. Okay, we can get the scoreboard out of the way and we can concentrate on a little bit of stamping today. So I have got my blocks here, and I have got my Memento ink. I am just going to ink up one of the things that I want here, and I'm just going to pop it in this right hand corner like so, just there. Please excuse me for one moment. So we're going to just stamp the sentiment in the middle of our 2 larger pieces of white. We're going to get them cleaned off on the pad. Where is my other one? I am going to change up the picture on this one. So we have gone for this one. I'm going to go for this one now, and I am going to pop that on my block as straight as I can get it, because this is obviously the bottom, and that's how we're going to go. I'm going to bring my smaller other piece in, and we are just going to ink him up and pop him there like so. We can get that cleaned off again while I can. I'm going to also, while we are here stamping, I have done the little no peeking on the front. I'm only doing 1 of those, so get that stamp set put away while I remember. Get the no peeking one out, layer him up, and just in that corner there we have another one. So what we can do next is, I am trying to tidy up as I go along. It helps me out a lot at the end. So they are done and dusted. out of the way. That can go, and they can go together. Okay, so these are our images. We don't colour in the envelope, so they can go out of that way there. We have stamped the sentiment on the inside ready, so it's time for some colouring in. So again, I have used the real red and the garden green. And if I have done green on the edges of the cardstock, the main bit of the character is red. And if I have done red on the outline, the main part of the character is green. And I have also coloured up some little buttons to go with their outfits, and all I have done is got the blends, and on the rhinestones just coloured in the colours that I needed, which is a really good one to make your jewels go a little bit further. So I'm going to do him on a red one and that one on a green one then, to alternate them. This one on a red and this one on a green. So he's going to be mostly red. Is this? Yes, it is. I'm just going to go around and do some shading. And these blends are brilliant because they literally do the hard work for you. Okay, have I done his shoes? No, they are a different colour. I'll have his knee pads in that one there. And so I'm just alternating it. I'm still going to keep the sign the same colour. So I've just marked that one so I know that that's the one that I need. So this is the dark real red that I'm just going to do the shading in with first. And then what I'm going to do is that one there and that on the bottom. Yeah, that is the dark. I had to double check that one. I'm going to go in with the light. So I'm going to leave the signpost now, that's done. And I'm just going to go in with the light real red on that one, and then just finish his trousers off like so, and it all does blend in. You can make it darker, don't forget his arm there. So I'm going to get on and I'm going to do colour these both in, and then I will be back. Hello, so I am back. As you can tell, they have changed colour. Let me just tell you what that one is. So they are the dark cherry cobbler. So I used the cherry cobbler for the outfits. And as you can tell, I've done the outfits both in red. So this one's going to be completely different to the others. The box is real red and the ball is real red. The candy cane sign is real red, but it's just the outfits that have changed to the cherry cobbler. I just think it makes it look a bit just more velvety, let's say. So I'm going to bring my card bases in, and we are going to fold and burnish on them score lines. You'll have a tiny piece at the bottom again, and it literally is like not even 1/16 of an inch. So this short bit is actually the back and the longer bit is the front. Let's just check I've got both of those right. I'm just going to line that one up a bit better, and there we go. I am going to first of all add our middle stamped section in. And we are just going to pop some liquid glue on the back of that And that goes down like so. And we're going to do it on the next one. There. And that one is, oh, that one's wonky. There we go. Here we go. Excuse me. So we are going to then carry on with our layering up on the front. And we are going to bring our black cardstock in. And that is just going to go on like that. And I think that really makes it pop. And again, oh, there's a little bit more stamping to do, I've just seen. So I'm going to pop that one on there, and I'm going to try and do my best with the Stampin now. So out this comes again. We'll do this one first. And we are going in with the sentiment at the top. May your Christmas be merry and full of delight with New Year that's happy, healthy and bright. So we're going to mount this one up here. I'm going to bring out my Memento ink. And this one is going to the side at the top here. I'm hoping I'm going to do this all right. Oh yes, fabulous. And then we're going to do it again on this one, but obviously on the clear bit that we have there. Like so. Make sure we clean our stamp off. That can go over there, and that can now go away again. That's better. Back on track. So we are just going to layer this one up onto there, and I'll go through all of the measurements at the end again. So now it doesn't really matter which one goes on the real red or which one goes on the garden green, because I've coloured in both in the same. And that is going to go on there. This one can go on here. Like so. Get them out of the way, get my favourite tool, and we're just gonna pop some bling on. So I have a few of these just to go on the hat, and then we'll open this one up. And I've just seen, I haven't coloured his buttons in, but hopefully these will cover these up. So as they are both red now, the buttons are going to be green. So that's his button on there. And his buttons on there. And no one will really know because they're all going to different people. So we can pop them away, and we can bring our envelopes. Oh, I did have an extra one. We can bring our envelopes in with our cards. And so I hope you like that, everybody. Again, the cardstock base was 11 3/4 by 4 1/8, and on the 11 3/4 side you are scoring at 5 7/8. The black layer that I have was 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. And the stamped layer was 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. And on that one you are stamping your image and decorating it up. I hope you like that, everybody. Thank you for joining me again, and I shall see you for the next one, and bye bye for now.